Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Please don't mind the hat. I have a crazy hair day today, but the point of today's video is to be able to share this really exciting milestone of finally requesting and receiving my first ever payout with TickTickTrader. I've been with them since December of 2022, pretty much the start of my futures trading career, futures trading prop firm career, and it's been a long time coming. Of course, in this video, I'll talk about my entire experience with them thus far, my honest opinion with them, as well as the withdrawal process and getting paid out. If you haven't already, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right into it. So as I've done in past videos, I first want to talk about my honest experience with TickTickTrader before we get into the withdrawal process. So I bought my first 25K starter account with them on December 23rd of 2022. This was a long time ago. Now keep in mind, this is also when I literally just started in the futures market, and I also just got started in the futures prop firm space. I had absolutely no idea what was going on. I had no strategy, no trading psychology. I knew nothing except for two things. One, I wanted to make money, and two, I just wanted to get rich off of trading specifically. Now, obviously, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I know that now. I'm a much different person than where I was before. But during that time frame of trading with TickTick, I kind of rushed everything. I oversized way too much. I didn't have a strategy, so I kind of entered everywhere and anywhere. And at the same time, I did get lucky where a few of those accounts I was able to pass and become a funded trader. So a lot of things have changed, but during this first chapter with TickTick, I was much more of a degenerate gambler, and I just wanted to get lucky and I wanted to get paid out, which did not happen. So December 23rd, 2022 up until March 18th, 2023 was my first time frame with TickTick, and then I took a long break from TickTick up until December 30th of 2024. That's about a year and 9 months since I had traded with them. So it was a long break, and during that break, TickTick did some changes with their programs. They actually, in my opinion, and I might be wrong, were the original creators of the straight to sim funded accounts, so the direct accounts that I do personally trade right now. These direct accounts they had prior, and it was much more expensive. I think the rules were a bit more strict, and I believe the payout policy might have been slightly different. Versus now, or at least when I purchased it in December of 2024, just everything looked beautiful. The pricing point was right. Obviously, that's why I got an account, because they had some great sales. They have a really good drawdown to profit target ratio. The payout amount that you'll get, the consistency rule made sense compared to Tradeify. They're both the same 20%. And then also there was no specific window as far as when you can submit a payout. It was just at least 5 days of trading, and then obviously respect to the 20% consistency. So it just made sense, right? Compared to the chapter 1 edition direct accounts they had, this new 2.0 made more sense for me, and that's why I came back to TickTick. I really wanted to try them, especially because I'm a different person than who I was before. So fast forward along from this first account up until February, March, that's when I was really trying to lock in more. I had just taken a trading break in February, and I knew that I wanted to really come back strong and make sure that I'm handling things better. So coming into March, I got this account, and I was really focused on trying to be consistent with my trading. There was one day out of this whole month where I hit my daily loss limit. But after that, every single day after has been green and been much more consistent with following most of my system and being able to lock in those profits. And that's why, obviously, here I am today being able to take my first payout. So my overall experience with TickTick has been pretty solid so far. I would say that the customer service team has been very kind, although it's not the fastest support as far as when you email them, because I think it's a time zone difference for one, but also because they're overloaded with a bunch of tickets from other people, both through Discord and emails. They are still very, very kind and more than willing to help. They don't have snarky or snappy email replies to you. They're actually quite genuine, and I feel like they really do want to help the traders that ask for help. The second thing too with the customer support team is they do have a phone number. I have not personally called them before, so never had to talk to anyone, at least to an extent of needing to call them. But if you ever want to, I think that's a huge bonus for a company to have a phone number you can call. As far as the other parts of my experience, account creation has always been really seamless. I do appreciate the new dashboard that they're working on. It's a little bit slow, and I do wish that there was some more features on there where I can immediately like cancel an account, close it out, remove it from my dash, that kind of thing. But I know that they're obviously in development. That's why when you click on certain buttons, it says coming soon. So at least they're making way to have some improvements. So I'll give them that. And then the other part, of course, is the payout process overall. So we are going to be going into the next slides here of me withdrawing the money, but it did take a total of 7 days. Now, please keep in mind that one of those days I missed an email from them because it was my fault. I just didn't see it in my inbox. So that was my identity verification. So I missed a day there. And then it was also the following day on a Friday where, we started to have a conversation. But because the weekend, most places are closed as far as their customer support team might be very reduced or they're not even working, we had to consider that as well. So if I do take away those 3 days, the Thursday of me missing the email and then Saturday, Sunday, I would like to think it would have been a 4 business day process to actually get paid out. But most of it was my fault because if I had done the identity verification, everything would have been submitted, gone through on Thursday, and then by Friday, I most likely would have gotten the responses and rice paperwork done to get paid out on Friday. So it is what it is, but 7 total days process and pretty easy, honestly, putting it onto the dashboard and then up until having to talk to them for the initial paperwork. And then from there, obviously getting paid out through Rise was really, really fast directly to my bank account. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move into the actual video of me withdrawing the money now. So I'm on my TickTickTrader dashboard, and this is my 150K direct that is ready for payout submission. My consistency is under 20%, and my current balance on the account now sits at $160,470. So let's do it. Request payout, and we're gonna go for the full amount. Submit this. And there it goes. So now the payout request is pending, and now it's a matter of waiting for the team to go ahead and do what they need to do. It should take up to 5 business days from what I read on the Help Center. And based on other people's experiences, it's either faster or it's slower. So I clicked on the payouts tab, and this shows me all the payout history. So as you know, this is my first ever payout with TickTickTrader. My payout ID, the status is currently pending, today's date, the account that I submitted it for, and $3,000 is what I requested, which is the max I can request from a 150K direct. So really great news. As you can see by the screen, I was successfully paid out by TickTickTrader in a total of 7 days, $2,700, and that is because of the 90-10 split. So TickTick keeps 10%, which is $300. I keep 90%, which is the $2,700, which equals a total sum of $3,000 requested. And then I can also pull up the image from my payout help center on TickTick, where the status was originally showing as pending in the previous video, and now it shows as paid. Same account number, profit share, and then you can see on the top of the screen, that is what my balance is looking like after the payout was removed on Monday. Now, given that I'm recording this a few days later, my balance is obviously a bit adjusted because of the profits I've made, but I am currently on track for my next payout, and I'm really looking forward to it. So wrapping things up here, I just want to say thank you so much for your time and support. It seriously means the world to me that you guys are able to stick alongside me through the highs and lows of my journey and to be able to share this really special milestone. I know that trading is hard and it can be lonely, so to be surrounded by so many supportive and positive individuals in this community that we've all collectively built, makes it so special and unique, and it pushes me to keep going. No matter how many accounts we blow, no matter how many losses we take or even wins we take, the fact that we hold each other all accountable and just want the best for each other is a real reason to just keep it pushing. So thank you so much. I really mean that. And as always, I wish you guys nothing but the best and the most success in all that you do. And I will see you all in the next video.